Okay, so we have had some pretty bad experiences with vandalism. Something that's very common is that our posters have been torn down or something really disrespectful has been written on them. But the one incident that really stuck with us was when we were doing this campaign for Why I Didn't Report, and we had put up boxes around campus where people could share their stories of sexual harassment anonymously and why they could not report. It was an initiative to make people aware why survivors cannot report so many times. And someone in SS3 destroyed our box. They were responsible inside the box and they were taken away, and the box was destroyed in a very bad way. It was very clear that someone stepped over and like intentionally did it. That was an incident which took all of us because we couldn't understand why someone would do it in the first place. Other than that, it's been very common posters being torn down and things like that. I feel like it's a very common assumption to think that Ashoka is a very feminist space and everyone is on the same ground that yes, we need feminism, we are pro women's rights, minority rights, trans rights, but a lot of times a lot of people aren't on the same page as us, and it might be because of a lot of reasons, but we don't, I think we as a community have still not learned how to show our disagreement or show that, not disagreement, just the fact that hey, this is something I don't understand, can you please let me know more about this. We can't, instead of asking a very simple question to someone who will be able to help you answer that question, we choose to switch to very disrespectful ways of showing it. And I feel like it's just something that we should all step back and think about, right? If we, like, our entire curriculum is based on learning about different thinkers, learning about different people and their thoughts, and if we still cannot show a disagreement and in this civil way, then what are we doing as a community, and should we, where are we lacking? So initially it was very heartbreaking for all of us, especially the incident with the Why Didn't Report box, because that was something which we all just sat on. We were like, why would someone do this? And like, it took a lot of effort, and we did this in the mix and break, and that being destroyed was a huge setback for all of us. After that, I feel like our team has grown a lot bigger. People have been showing a lot more support than we used to before. So now it doesn't matter that much. So every time something like this happens, obviously there's like an hour of being like, why? And like, you know, how can we address this, and how can we make sure that that whoever has done this comes to us and talks to us instead of, you know, going around and doing something like this. So now it's more like, oh, why is this happening and what can we do like this? But before it was quite hard.